There we go. And with that being said, we are now playing Monster Prom 1. So this is the first Monster Prom. And before I continue explaining it, I do want to say welcome to any new faces and and welcome back to any old faces to the Auntie Macaron Pun-factoron. I am the pun-loving, hands-running auntie, aka Reckless Sage, aka Recklesspups. Just call me Reckless. Either way, we are now going into our next game. We're going to play a game of Monster Prom 1. This is the first Monster Prom game. And basically, like I was explaining before, this one is more of the actual regular dating sim of it. So like basically, as like the song mentioned, you're dating hot monsters. So in this case, this is the first game where like you're actually trying to get a prom date. You're gonna basically be set to try to woo one of the multiple love interests that you would get in the series, and you basically have to either hopefully get enough good stats to basically woo them into going to the prom with you, maybe even getting a secret ending, or you end up basically being a loser that doesn't go to the prom. Either way, it's basically definitely different from the third game. It's the first one, but you'll see what I mean. And you're gonna see the same 4 characters, by the way. Also, yeah, this was the second term DLC I was mentioning. It's basically the DLC which adds on a couple more love interests that you can like try to go on the prom with, while also adding other characters into the story as you play. But we're only gonna play the first classical version. We're gonna play the first term, the classic, just for tonight. And we're gonna do a full 60-minute game. Back to my narrator voice. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a journey to discover who we really were. And you already know who I'm picking for this one. My girl here. Alright, and let's go.
Let's start a fire!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Remember it clearly, 6 weeks were left, and as we were fantasizing about our dream prom dates and where we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, my boy, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, hey, it's the wholesome boy. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam the Lioncourt, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hides that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22. And we got our favorite party ghost. A party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business, who somehow is tolerating Polly right now. Polly Geist, I mean. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Now let's see what happens. Welcome to the Monster Prom Stupidity Pop Quiz Ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom Stupidity Pop Quiz, Stupidest Pop Quiz Ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. So this is basically where you get like your stats from. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon to be covered by Water World. It's time to be a real hero. I will lead a mission to sun in order to invite the sun to a party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious adventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorization because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. Go with this one. Science getting creativity. Democracy is just broken. What will be the best way to choose the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. I actually like that one right there. I do like that choice. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? All the principles to build a financial empire? I can already tell that's Vera. I'm not trying to do a Vera run. Lyrics to all the Disney songs? That sounds like Miranda. How to set stuff on fire? That is definitely Damien. How to make a killer cocktail out of anything? That is definitely Polly. That is definitely Scott, and that is definitely Liam. But who do I want to go on the run for? I'm not trying to do Vera as much, and I'll probably do a Damien run for another one, but who do I actually want to try to talk to? You know what? Because we got the wholesome boy, I want to try the wholesome boy. See, I told you. This is how you know I played this game already. I wasn't kidding.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's get our creativity up, shall we? The day while rehearsing for the cosplay, it's so the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is so intense and inspiring, it will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Alright. Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling. Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long since stupid Scott beats Damien in no time, but it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of the situation. This is so unfair! That one didn't count, Scott. We should arm wrestle, but with guns. But bro, I got 2 guns already. By guns, I mean my big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still. Shut up and we'll murder you! No, no, no! Arm wrestling proves nothing! To see who's the very best, we should scream at the huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness! Or we should... Good grief. Or we should subdue a tiger which has a scary and manly look. Bro, now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warrior of Mount Awesome. Face it, bro, I'm the Ultimate Warrior. No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit!
Hey, noob.
Hey, you, Reckless. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I decided you should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who's the real Ultimate Warrior is wrong here. I happen to be a registered Ultimate Warrior judge, and I also carry this 10-step ultimate test with me, which constitutionally will require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints, like real ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead? Whoever can punch the sun in the face. Go with this one. Not so charming. Whoa, bro, what a sweet coincidence. I am the goodest of good boys. I'm gonna win in no time, but only if you order me to win. That is cute. Scott, it's just trying to fool us into doing all kinds of menial tasks for her. Oh, no wait. You're trying to fool me into not doing anything so you can become the Ultimate Warrior of Mount Awesomeness. Oh, Damien, you smart genius. Nope, you're totally giving them your menial task for the week. While you waste time trying to fool me thinking Reckless is trying to fool me, I'll be starting the first task, which is hacking Reckless's phone and sexting her grandpa on her behalf. Huh? Why? That doesn't sound nice, but maybe it's a test, right? This test to become the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know how to feel right now. I feel disgusted. What? Let me check this list. Burning Reckless's house down, stabbing Reckless while she is asleep, stabbing the burnt remains of Reckless's. Why is this a list to hurt me? This isn't my list. This can't be my list. Why would I want to hurt myself in this game? No. This is a great list. I could totally do this. But be ready, Reckless. I'll become the ultimate warrior in no time. Also, this week will be extra fun for you and me, but probably more fun for me than for you. What just happened? Oh no, you left your list of menial tasks in your locker and you actually gave them your list of things you'd hope never happen to you. Yeah, well now it's about to happen to me. And there goes my green screen. What a silly mistake. In any case, why the fuck would you keep a list like that with you? I mean, this is one's on you, pal. You lose -2 smarts and one fun for now, but we'll be ready to lose a lot more over the next few days. Oh boy. Let's hope I can turn this around. Alright. Oh boy, we got the fucking Neanderthals at a table. I don't like where this is going. But let's see what happens. You find Scott, and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokémon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Bosworth used income tax audit. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Haha! And now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma? Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 990 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I win again! Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa, Scott? Is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemon isn't dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points harder than me. Chilling at the phone equipped with Pokemon can go use this football. Say nothing, pelt them with steamed vegetables. Nope. No way! I didn't know that was a feature of Pokemon's Go. It's not. She's just gonna grab someone's phone and you snatch Damien's phone, heft in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria. Hey, my phone! What the dick was that for? Yay, someone threw something, I'll get it! Whoa, bro, check out the perfect spiral in that throw. That technique's right there. Let's all install Pokemons on our phone right now and then throw our phones at each other. The Wolfpack bound off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returns with Damien's phone in his mouth. Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is so happy to be playing fetch with you. Well, I'm on Damien's bad side pretty bad right now, but at least Scott's happy. Also, I need to get an actual stand for this green screen. Alright, so right now I need to get my charm up, so the charm would be Gem. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits. Leading to a spectacular comeback, you're clearly a natural born leader. You gain 2+ charm. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting. Just as you're about to approach her, cool. There you are, Polly. I've been following the scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you'd never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent. Maybe you're not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? I kind of want to do this for the Scooby-Doo reference.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Of course. Anything to cheer up my best buddy. You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens up the bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me, I just borrowed some of Scott's snacks. Zoink, Scott! Those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. Look right there. That's a giant manfish. That way betrayal smells. You pull the van over and the gang jumps out of the car. Aha! You can hide your face, but you can't hide your smell. Now let's see who really was that put my socks in the wrong. Polly rips off the oversized fish head to reveal blood and guts. Whoops! I think I just decapitated the new transfer suit from Miranda's Kingdom. Great! What a classic prank, Polly.
Bye.
Quick, Scott, to the van! You see Scott's head hanging out the window, tongue flopping as Polly slams on the gas and hightails at her. Hearing the police sirens in the distance, you better hightail it too, on foot, since you lost your van. You also lost 2 boldness and 1 fun. God damn it. Damn it, Polly. You done screwed me over.
Let's do this.
Well, now thanks, sir, I gotta get my boldness back, so... The day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from nightmare dimensions. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality stuff, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 plus fun. Oh, that's fun, not boldness. Boldness is the bathroom. You find Scott sadly holding an open box of Power Slash, the food light elixir that gets you ripped. Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what the most of these ingredients are. Flabbergavin, amber cromby, kale. Plus it tastes like butt. Not a stranger's butt, which is exciting to smell, but a gross, nasty butt from the butt swamp. Why would you know what? Never mind.
Oh.
I can't toss it. I can't just toss it though. I already opened it, and Coach is always saying I gotta finish when I start. Bro, help me find something to fix into this powder drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good. I mean, I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Try to vial a genie sweat. I still... Good thing about these great flavor steroids. Let's go with the genie sweat. Not so bold. Oh, I'm not even... Psst, bro, I don't know how to say this, but this genie you stole the sweat from, he's floating right behind you. You turn around to find a very pissed off genie staring you down. It turns out genies are very attached to your sweat. The genie promises to grant you any wish you want as long as your wish is getting your ass kicked by a genie. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness. I am losing fun by the minute. God damn.
Let's do this.
I'm getting on good terms with Scott, but I'm also basically getting screwed right now. Alright, actually let's go with here.
Give me your money.
Hi stranger, it's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff. You want this? Oh god. Alright, I don't need to worry about my boldness too much, but I do want to get my we're not even gonna go there. Alright.
Catch you later.
Let's see what I get from this. I know the composition is not that great and the color palette lacks it, but fuck you, it's a gift. So she just gave me a drawing. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. In this case, she literally wants to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You happily examine the shitty crayon drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will enhance its childish colors and stupid colors when Scott approaches you. Hey, Reckless, is that a picture? I love pictures. Cole says 1 picture's worth 1,000 words, and there are so many words I love, like pizza and good and boy, so a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks a little stick person holding hands with 2 big stick person. And also, There's a house and the sun has hair. You patiently explain to Scott that there is a picture of a family and those are solar rays, not hair. Oh, so those two big bros are pretending little bro? I get it. What? No, you tell Scott from two people are parent. Parents? Wow, so that's what parents look like. I totally have some, but, well, I never actually seen them. That's okay, though. Once a year, they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave Christmas presents because I'm a good boy and they love me. Haha, you baby. You still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth. It is? Yeah, everybody knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus, a bearded home invader with lobster hands and a cookie fetish. But my parents think I'm a good boy. Psst, Reckless, are you gonna stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract him. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna mess this up, but let's go. Luckily, you keep a portrait record on hand and started just a sort of discussion. You put on your favorite record. My parents left and they never come back. Really? Bro, what the hell? This is obvious blues, not jazz. What's wrong with you? Oh, this is really insensitive way to tell Scott's parents deserted him. But yeah, let's focus on the blues thing. My parents deserted me? But deserts come after other meals. We haven't even had one meal together. I wanted to have pizza with my mom and dad just once. Is that too much to ask? I gotta go to the gym. That's clearly says. Why cry with just your eyeballs when you cry with your entire sweaty body? Oh boy. Ugh. You know, I once threw a baby into a furnace for having the same name as me, but you, Reckless, you're cold. How was me playing blues worse than you throwing a baby in a furnace? That's kind of fucked up.
No way.
Oh, so you can't tell jazz from blues? Let's not forget about that. That's because I wasn't smart enough for it. This run might be pretty bad, but we're gonna work on it.
Let's do this.
The day while rehearsing for class, you played Don't Forget Your Lines is terrible, but you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines, and it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something nice, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 plus creativity. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Leo gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? This delicious new flavor of Fangled potato chips. Maximum Ultimate Double BBQ Massacre. Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside of a cardboard tube. Oh yeah, I guess it does. I could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky? No, Scott. Do you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangle and Co-op decapitates millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goats running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action. But if someone were to suggest one, invincible undead goat tours? Write an extremely mean blog post? Let's go with the goats. Oh, come on! How is that a smart one? Ah, yes, necromancy. The ultimate tools of protesters' arsenal. You dig out your abominations against nature 101. Textbook and get to work. But soon, why are all the ghosts running into walls and trees and each other? Because they don't have heads, Scott, or eyes. Our friend here didn't take that into account. Why did you let her do it if you knew it wasn't going to work? For the lulz, Scott. For the lulz. Fuck you, Liam. Your expenses, literally, Fangle sue you for unlicensed necromancy. You lose 2 money in 1 smash. But I didn't even bring him to life! I got sued for not even bringing him to life! Fucking hell, Liam.
Let's do this.
I'm about to sit at a table with you. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, Food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why it's called lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of food and flavor of the perfect combination for a flawless moment-gram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott? You know what? Fine, I'll take all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Reckless, any ideas? Make your choice and then get one of these boys to want to snack on you. And in the end, you went away. Not literally. I'm gonna go with this. Yes, you do have Scott snacks. Scott snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was, well, actually, it was a full moon, so I'm not right sure exactly what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how? What even? I guess they saw me practicing a few sport moves and they saw how strong and fast I was and they were to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot and I said of course. And then Scott Snacks became a hit and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Reckless. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. Aww. It sucks I might end up ruining this ending with you. How is he so muscular, so adorable at the same time? I know, right? Maybe one day you can put your faces together. I like to hope so.
Let's do this.
Alright, we gotta get the charm back up. So, to the gym. That day an epic dodgeball match took place, but the match isn't as impossible as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally memorized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. I'm casually in mind the latest issue of Monster magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See? Even Reckless, a sensible monster with a good head on his shoulders and at least some smarts, is reading Monsters magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're all warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Hooray! Let's go solve another one of the world's major problems. No, Scott, we're just warriors. You see, Reckless, ever since our major success, justice warriors. You see, Reckless, ever since our major success with the Fangles go ahead to battle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. But by punching magazines. No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Muscleball, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal bodybuilder in a row of Earth to title. What about those of us with meaner physiques? What of our representations? So now we endeavor to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marked community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them since I guess punching magazines wasn't good enough. That's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's problem. Whatever it is, make our own version of the magazine feature a 3-winged chupacabra on the cover. Lean heavily into the warriors part, storm Monsters magazine, and hold the editor-in-chief. This one sounds funner, but it's bold. Fuck. Oh yes, good plan. I love being a warrior. I'll admit, it does sound like an attention-grabbing demonstration, if nothing else. Hot diggity dog. With that, you're off to storm the Monsters Magazine headquarters with the element of surprise, your second favorite element right after nitrogen. Your plan is to overpower Monster Magazine security and march straight into the editor-in-chief's office. But unfortunately, you're just a bunch of high schoolers. And even a talented high school athlete like Scott is still a high schooler and therefore no match for our highly trained security detail the profession bodyguard. Get your asses totally handed to you. I don't feel like a warrior! And this is not justice. It sure isn't good without Reckless. You destroy society, justice, and warriors. And lost 2 fun and 1 charm. Good fucking god, this run is going so bad. This run is going awful. let's go to class. Today you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating game, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the school. You gain 2 smarts. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable and so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it somehow again. Oh, hi, Reckless. Oh, hi there, Reckless. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports week. And suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They're pretty big for forest animals. I've never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong leader, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good kingfisher. True lives inside you. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? Ah, what the heck? My eyes are royal blue? Leah said they were cerulean. But I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever Liam, he was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I have royalty inside of me all the time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? That's horrible! I have a person inside of me, I need to get someone to remove it. I think I saw a really legit surgeon operating in the alley next to the school. There's a very legit surgeon that will help me for sure. Oh no, you saw that surgeon. First, that surgeon was clearly an illegal haggler for some bucks. Second, the surgeon was actually a dog in a doctor's coat. No time to lose. You, Reckless, to think you always knew about a little blue royalty living inside me and tell me until today. What a bad friend. Wow. Scott flies away. You're sad he thinks you're a bad friend, yet you capture the image of him flying away since it might be the last time you see him if he's being treated by a surgeon off. Your sadness as rejection fights your sadness of maybe leading him to his death. In the end, the loser is you. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. I am... Jesus, why are all of these choices going south for me right now? And I don't really have much money to make any purchases. Alright, let's see where this goes. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. LOJK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Reckless. Did you want to come sit with us? Yo, house stream. Just came back from watching Black Adam. It was amazing. I need to see that movie, actually. It's on the list of, like, the top 5 movies I need to watch. That and Smile, the Black Panther movie, which I'm actually a little nervous to go to that the Wakanda premiere. I might have to wait for that. Also, what's up, Assassin? I'm glad to see you in the chat. Also, how honestly, besides the movie, how was your night? How was your day or night out? And how's everything going? Also, Palm, good to see you're still in the chat. Hope the rest of your evening's going well. Imaginary friend, no one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Reckless, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure out this pretty quick. Why do we have a wild bear under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't! Shut up! We were going to teach it to the piano or maybe saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what we should do. I gotta go, please. I still gotta see the Spider-Man movie. Wait, you're not talking about the... Wait, are you talking about No Way Home? You're not talking about the more recent one, are you, Palm? Because, like, if that's the case, how have you not seen it yet? Well, that's a great idea. I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot, but you know... Well, what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I really don't think they say that. Well, they should. If most schools have one mascot, have multiple mascots, would be more thing that make our school that makes our amazing school even more extra special. Everything just finished, having some me time, lol. So I thought Black Panther was a great idea to go see with which was worth it. Well, honestly, that sounds like some perfect me time in my opinion. Especially if you're gonna go see a good movie. That's actually like one thing that I think is like really nice. Is sometimes it's always just good to just take a trip somewhere to yourself. Especially if it's a movie. You had the autocorrect. I am just trying to stay awake right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If most schools have, when my Scott makes us spoke with me, I already read that part. Not trying to lose track. I'm late as fuck and work. Heck, this is exactly why I say one of these days a movie night at a local would be lovely. Especially since it's like, well, I don't see why not. Also, Iki, I see you in the chat popping up. I hope your evening's going well. What's up? How you feeling? Good to see you. I can see it now. The spooky high wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under the tables. Rah rah wild beast. Eat the other team and make a feast and try not to get an infection from yeast. Actually, that chant is pretty dope. Reckless, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot sure will be fun. If you ask me, I owe you one. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott? It's the displays of affection now, but my stats are gonna have him basically turning me down later. Yeah, my stats are like going down really bad. Every decision I've made so far has like gone completely south. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. I'm surprised he doesn't come back and want to beat our asses how buff he got in the third game. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2's fun from him. Hooray. Suddenly, you hear Scott cry out, "Liam! Look out!" You turn to see the source of commotion. Scott has accidentally thrown a football straight at Liam, who is peacefully reading in the grass. Liam looks up, sees the football, and freezes. Liam, you gotta move! The ball's gonna hit you! I can't! Fire Star Wally refused to hold my reflexes anyway at his protest against sports. It's a good thing Scott threw the ball so incredibly high. It means you have a few seconds to act. How do you avert this? Throw yourself and free Liam in a heroic slow-motion rescue maneuver. Try reasoning with the football. Well, I already know that both of these are probably gonna go wrong, but let's go. You step between the ball and Liam and ask if this is really what it wants out of life. You're talking to the football, so obviously the football says, "How dare you question my career path? I worked hard to get where I am today, and I'm going to work hard to get where you are today." With that, the football hits you straight in your smug little face. Ow. Did you just try talking to a football? Why on earth did you try to think that would work? Yeah, bro, everyone knows footballs are super stubborn. Everyone but you apparently loses 2 smarts in 1 try. Yo, my stats are awful, Bran. I'm gonna go outside again because they taking my fun. They really are messing with it. Oh wait, I can't go outdoors now because she's there. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is go to the bathroom. Or no, in this case, the auditorium. Or the classroom. The day you're the first one in class, you sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teachers. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in snarky ways. Look at you, excelling at cliche movie tropes. You gain 2+ smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting listening. You can't help overhearing their conversation. Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Dog, here. Prank Master Guys, present. Great. Okay, our first order of business. Operation Prank That Teacher. Should we come up with a different name for the operation? Something more secretive? Thank you for using the emotes. I'm glad you're enjoying them. No, Scott, that's what they're expecting. Okay, well, I think we should, on her desk. I can't, I'm sorry. That's pretty good, but ghosts can't poop and I want to participate. Good point. What else can we do? Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open the blinds so we can, so when she comes in, she burns to dust? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. That's why we're the prank masters! With a Z. Scott and Paul excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank. Ugh, lame. Well, I'm totally out of ideas, Scott. Nothing. Anybody, the prank masters are currently accepting application. You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why not treat them to one of your amazing pranks? Quick, become a Mr. Cosplayer. Which one do you enter? Tell the teacher she's got something on her face. There's no way. Go check. I feel like none of these are gonna go in my room, right? But I kind of wanna. I don't know if I want to go Mr. What? Polly and Scott are both pumped about your plan. You all talk excitedly about what you'll say when the teacher comes in. But in your enthusiasm, you fail to notice Liam sitting right behind you. Miss Lestrade comes in, you start to speak, and Liam ruins everything. As low as I am to submit to any appointed authority, I feel it's my duty to inform you. These two are planning to play an inexcusable racist prank on you just now. Ignore anything they say about your face. It is charming, if but a bit conventional. Before you know, all three of you are in detention, copying out the phrase, I will not exploit vampire weakness for human effects 1,000 times. Great job, jerk. An unsuccessful prank is worse than no prank at all. Consider your membership to the prank masters revoked. But that wasn't even my fault! How was that my fault? Liam was behind me! Bruh, how... The sad part of when everything still goes back on you, even when it's not your fault. You didn't even know you were a member of the prank master, but it still doesn't feel good. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Yeah, at this rate, this is going really bad.
Let's do this.
Alright, at this point, let me see what she has.
Stranger.
I don't want to get this. And I don't have money for the other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. What a weirdo. Well, this is definitely not gonna go well.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's go to the library and get some money. Oh wait, she's at the library, god damn you! The day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Start telling him that the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King? Slowly, a lot of people start joining to hear your story, but by the time they say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on your mobile app that captures all the laughter, you gain 2 fun. You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, you know, not because you're like following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens in time and space, a handsome person through the beckoning otherworldly finery. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again. Seriously, this goddamn guy likes to pop up every time I'm in the midst of trying to charm somebody.
My love.
My beloved, I have requested across dimensions to see your face. Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face. It is more than just your face that I need. Scott the Great, tosser of balls. I need your body. Luckily, I brought that with me, too. Whoa. I'm just stopping by. I gotta get ready for an offline virtual fighter tournament. Hopefully, I'll still see you streaming once it's over. Alright, wait, hold on. Before you go, is the tournament being streamed, or... Because I might tune in to watch the stream. I mean, hopefully even left before we can answer that. But if anything, I'm probably going to be streaming for a little bit more. I'll probably check it out, if anything. So, if I stop streaming by the time you're still in the tournament, I'll probably, you know, drop by in there, or, you know. It's 2 a.m. your time. Oh, it starts at 2 a.m. I'm about to say, I thought it was actually starting right now. You had me thinking it was... I hurt you. But either way, if you happen to drop back in before the stream's done, you know, that'd be nice. If not, I'll probably pop in wherever the virtual fire stream... Hey, wait, is Bushido the one streaming it? Or is someone else streaming it? fuck am I waiting for a response? But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. I got you. At one point, the loathsome beast is vanquished. Perhaps we can find some other use for that body of yours. Oh my god, you said wink out loud too. That's so cool. Those two are getting along way too well. You need to slay the beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Last from our instruments return mice to devour the dire harp spine. Seems so sweet. Oh, thank goodness. Before Scott or the prince can react, you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. Your delic tones drive the dire harp to tears. Except because harp don't have tear ducts, it's just exploded itself. Magnificent work, my intrusive friend. You shall sing at my and Scott's wedding. Wait, wedding? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I'm already married to the game, you know? Curse you, game! The prince kicks you both out of his dimension and steals the portal behind you. Nice, you gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Oh, thank goodness. Only time when he's not available. He's more likely taking care of family stuff with his wife and kid. You know, it'd be like that. You got stuff to do and you basically are occupied, so... I mean, if you're gonna be streaming it, I'll probably be checking it out either way. Alright. I can go to the library this time. The day you spent some time in the library's PC mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 plus bitcoins, which equals to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so here's $2. After you're considering sit down using the laptop to study books like a nerd, but then you realize that insane and seeing Scott up to sound way more fun. He appears to be video chatting. Oh hey Reckless, come meet my friend. Sex Kitten 69. Sex Kitten 69, meet Reckless. I met her when the internet kindly asked me if I wanted an adult friend in my area. And I thought, sure, why not? Everybody needs an adult friend with... Oh, you poor, wholesome creature! Things like tax and mortgages. So at first, I had to pay for Sex Kitten 69 to hang out with me and then tell me all about the IRS. But as we became friends, she just stopped charging me and now we're just chatting a couple times a week. Of course, this means she's spending time with me for free when she could be making money. Ooh, I know! She said that for other people, her show is less financial advice and more performance, usually nudes. Which is fine. Speaking of the devil, he's just started streaming. Wow, and you just said he was occupied with family too. I guess he's not now. The forest naked under a full moon or also any moon. Think of a way to make her show stand out from everyone else's so people will give my friend even more money. Okay, good. Oh man, I bet you're a great stripper, Reckless. Let me go brainstorm with Sexkin 69 right now. But hey, I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I'll check it out. And I'll catch you in a bit too in your stream. Also, you better kick ass. Especially if I'm ending up dropping it afterwards, because I could go to sleep. I'm kidding. I'd still drop by. Let me go brainstorm with Sex Kid right now. You leave them to their planning. The next time you run into Scott, he seems over the full moon happy. Usually Sex Kid 69 and me talk privately, but she invited me to witness her first big group show with your consent. It was amazing. First, she put on a sweater and 3 pairs of socks on top of each other. Then she had 2 scarves and 5 hats, then welding mask and sunglasses on top of the welding mask, and a waistcoat and a cummerbund and Louboutin high heels, galoshes over the high heel necklaces around the galoshes. I ain't never seen anything so beautiful in my entire life. And she said she made loads of money. Thanks so much for helping Sexkin69. She's one of the nicest girls I know, and I'm so happy we can all be friends together. Scott's tail wags with Simon. What a cutie patootie. Aww. You gain +2 charm and 1 plus fun.
Let's do this.
Alright, what am I gonna do here? I think I should be able to buy something
Hey,
here.
stranger.
Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry not. More, all this shit can be yours if you have money. Alright, in this case, I need to get something up. So I need charm, which means these cool, aren't they? But they're so ridiculous, they're still fun in their own twisted way. I know this is creativity. This would be charm, or... the concepts. Let's go with these.
Later, Gator.
Yep. You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. Alright, we got one more day to possibly impress Scott. So let's go to the gym. The day an epic dodgeball takes place. Many people fall during a battle. You can take any more of your valiantly go straight to other teams' leaders and start negotiating for truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. One an unexpected turn. You gain 2 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. You get 2 charm. You hear an almost dog-like whimpering and go to see what sort of poor animals in pain. The answer is Scott, who is cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it. Oh, bro, thank goodness you're here. I was trying to think all by myself, and it was really hard, you know? You see, I know I'm the best at exercising. I'm an exercise master, exercise lord, the exorcist. But I've never tried exercising my brain in various... my brain. And in a way, my brain is almost part of the body, too, you know? Sort of 3 in 1. Because it makes me better at exorcism. And being smarter will keep me from getting bad grades and kicked off my sports team. That wasn't 3 things or 1 thing, but you still have an idea. Books are like weights for your brain, and the heavier they are, you just need to lift really heavy books. Let's brainstorm, which means let's make a viral actual storm inside your brain. Let's go with... shit. I guess. But I think you're supposed to lift the books to your face and... God damn it, I done messed up my chances. Like, maybe I would take the words and weightlift them in my head. So that's my brain could get abs, maybe? I don't know how that would work. I don't know how anything works. I think you just made me dumber.
Cool.
Oh, well, I guess it's back to squatting, but never mind how above my glutes get. It will never compensate my scrawny brain. Scott proceeds to ignore you while doing some squats, but there's just some squats full of sadness. You lose 2 charm and 1 squats. Alright, well, this is